says, this is 1 Peter 4:11. Let's read the first part. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. Then this is how the Most High speaks, you know, by actually going on the internet, Twitter fingers. You know, that's I can't explain how low life of you have to be to literally do that. You know, you looping, you know, say, you basically instigating.
You the only one that do that. Brothers in Israel don't even, brothers in Great Millstone, we don't even get you only even when you was with us you was doing that. And they told the elders told you to not do that to Nate when you was putting out his address and shit. You fucking gay faggot, man. You got it.
And the thing is that you look the apostles, they're not gonna look at this and think, you know, and have an issue with us and saying we got a problem with them. You using, you know, two different words from two different people, and they using it basically slightly differently. You know, you saying the apostles said, you know, the men of GMS are stoic. Yes, you got niggas that are stoic as well. They stoic in they dumbass, hard-headed ass ways. You know, so what's so fucking hard to grasp about that?
Right. Something, I guess. This is Samuel's 1 Samuel's 24 and 12. Samuel's 24 and 12 because it's this is like really something that we all got to go through. We not exempt from this shit. No matter what you could go through and find, you still don't matter. Hey, the men of the Lord gonna do the.
That what she was getting?
What?
With King David when that dude was scoffing him, the Benjamite.
This is a kind. It was in Saul. Yeah. This is 1 Samuel 24 and 12. It said, "The Lord judged between me and thee, and the Lord avenged me of thee, but mine hand shall not be upon thee." See, because that's what David was. Now he wasn't going to touch a prophet. And he said he redeemed Saul as a man of the Lord, so he wasn't going to put his hands on him. You know, say as saith the proverb of the ancient wickedness. So like in verse 13, as saith the proverb of the ancient, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked, but my hand shall not be upon thee. Right? So it's real obvious who the wicked is, man, because the wicked deeds is coming out of your direction, and the rest of you niggas that's out here trying to redirect the scriptures just so it won't seem like you got the apostles' doctrine when you could have just dealt with the apostles' doctrine and continued in the work, and you didn't have to say nothing about the apostles. Probably just give them double honors for giving you this understanding and knowledge. But still, what all this got to profit? Look, the kingdom is coming, and first of all, martial law is going to hit this place. You know, the chip going to be, you're going to be the first one in line, guaranteed. Hey, it's in my left, it's on the right, it's in my left hand, not my right.
It's in his left knee.
It's in my left knee, it's not in my hand.
Or right.
There you go. It says, and let me read that verse again, and saith the proverb of the ancient, wickedness proceedeth from the wicked. So that's wickedness, man. It's going to keep coming forth, but we know it ain't going to stop. Lord willing, hey, something happen, like the brother said, you get a haircut, and the Mack truck come through. It's flat. Now you really got a flat top, you know? But my hand shall not be upon thee. After whom the king of Israel come out, after whom does thou pursue, after a dead dog, after a flea. The Lord therefore be judged, because what is happening, the thing what I'm bringing this out for is judge the work we doing compared to what you doing. You know, think about what he gonna judge between us, because you trying to put your hand, but you put your hand on the wrong men. These are the men that's trying to do the work right. And I'm not gonna we're not gonna slay you. We gonna slay you with these words, not physically. So right now the Lord is gonna have to do His work when it's time, man, because that's the only way we're gonna get out of this, man.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy it, man. So the Lord therefore it be judged, and judge between me and thee. He gonna judge between this man and who doing the work and who not, man. And see and plead my cause, because he know. I mean, he said and plead my cause. My cause is what you know, I'm looking for the reward we gonna get, but the work is more. The work we do and the hope to make it. We trying to hope to get out of this thing. Trying to hope to avoid martial law in a sense of being heavily yoked in them. You know, Lord willing, if we those men, we put in the camps, those concentration camps, the Lord get us out. Hey, that's because the Lord with us. But right now, it's covered to prophesy, man. You worrying about minute things, about looping words, man. It's amazing. It says, and deliver me out of thy hand. You know, because those and man, you part of that generation that killed the prophets. You know, to be delivered, man, out of this place. It's always to be. That's what we're looking for. But you the one that's trying to put us into destruction, man. Trying to bring peril against us, bring arguments, trying to cause this disruptions, confusion. And that's not just this nigga. The other niggas are doing it too. We know who brought up we know who brought up the video. All you got to look at the title of the video. We know who brought that up. You know what I mean? That's easy to really know who did that. You know. Oh man, look at this. Man, come on. See, we not even into the scoffing. We into defending the gospel, man. So if somebody go off, we go at them, right? We let them know that ain't what's happening. That ain't the truth. But the Lord's gonna deliver. He's gonna judge between us, man, and that's gonna be your downfall. You know, hey, that's on you. You know, you come against men of the Lord who's doing this work. All the niggas come against men of the Lord. They coming against the apostles. You know, talking about is they doctrine, then you switch up the whole doctrine, and a lot of it don't even make sense. You went on that guy, right? No, and the guy went on this brother who gave up his last year to wrestle. He didn't even wrestle his senior year of high school.
Nigga, I ain't been in organized wrestling almost 3 goddamn years. You stupid nigga.
3 years, bro.
You dumb. Nigga, I was still in high school, and I was in my last year of high school doing the truth. Where was your faggot ass at, man?
His brother was out there on his last year of high school, man. Had to find a way. The Lord made a way for this brother to get out there every week because he lived a little far out. The Lord made a way every week for him to come out. Him and the other brothers, man. The other brother that's over here at the other end, bro. Every week, man. Made it out there. Then the brother, and when the brother had to do his thing, he had to make his way regardless. He made it. The brother he could have had scholarships to go do that. He didn't want none of that. He wanted this work. You don't know these men, man. You don't know how these brothers toil. How these brothers continue to have to sweat. Young men, they not even out of their teenage years yet, and out here doing this work on the highways and byways, edifying. You don't know what you're dealing with, man. These men are the men of the Lord.
Hey, he got more experience being out on the highways and byways than fucking
him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. They had young men that's out here doing this. Not even out of their teens. Been out here since, what, 17? 17 years old? I mean, every week? Come on, man. Had to get out and you just don't know. But hey, talk about a young man wrestling. He touched a man. So that's which is so wicked to try to make. You can loop and you can put and you can make it all look. You see this? You didn't even see that.
Nigga, I was there, nigga.
Hey,
I know where my head went. You stupid, nigga.
And you know, in
gave up his last.
in psychiatry, they have those ink blobs, and they show you ink blobs. You to ask them what you see. You see what you want to see. That's what you wanted to see.
Right.
So he said that because that's what he wanted to see. That's what he was looking for.
The nigga gay.
There ain't no way. Who gonna say that? It ain't happening.
I looked at it. I still didn't even see it.
That's like you say you hate Mexicans, but you know we do hate Mexicans.
I
hate them. But
I love this Christ.
Hey, the brother I came in, the brothers had them some tamales and shit. You're right. They let it fool, bro. They had hot tamales, man. Oh man, we talking about food, man. I'm going nowhere else with it.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, great precept.
This is 2 Samuel 16:9. Then said Abishai to the sons of to the sons of Zeruiah unto the king, why should the dead dog curse my lord the king? Let me go, I pray thee, and take off his head. So if this is the ancient world, you would have died. Men, King David's men was ready to kill people who talk shit against him, huh?
Right.
And but this is what King David said. And the king said, What have I to do with you, ye sons of Zeruiah? So let him curse, because the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai hath said unto him, curse David. So the Lord chose. He told you to do this, man.
You a scoffer.
The Lord chose you, and like the Apostle Gabar bringing out, the Lord chose the good and the bad. That's your job.
Hey.
That's your job. Like when you about to say something?
No, go ahead.
That like when the apostles went out fishing, they said they bring in the good fish and the bad fish. So that's your job. Your job. Everybody that's not with Yahweh Shem Shah's job is really to be against the truth, against righteousness. Who shall then say, wherefore hast thou to do so? And David said to Abishai and to all his servants, behold, my son, which came forth of my bowels, seeks my life. How much more now may this Benjamite do it? So King David was already going through shit, man. He's like, fuck this Benjamite, man. Hey, the Lord told him to curse me. He gonna curse me, man. But what happened at the end to this Benjamite, man? He died. He got killed. Let him alone. And what's the scripture say? Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. They shall both fall into a ditch.
Right.
Y'all gonna all fall into that ditch, man. This is just a video for edification of brothers that just say, really, these scoffers gonna die, man. They gonna die, and they just not gonna die normal. They gonna die horrific deaths by the hands of Yahweh Shem Shai. And if you going through that, people scoffing you for being in the truth, that's natural, man. It comes with the territory.
Right.
That we're supposed to be scoffed to be in this truth. You're not supposed to get a clap. You get for doing this work. Your clap on the pat on your back is gonna be when the Lord deliver you. Before that, it's gonna be catching hell. It's gonna be scoffed at by niggas you don't know who live far away somewhere on the internet. That comes with the truth, man. Niggas talking shit against you, don't know who you are. You don't know who they are, and they just gonna talk shit about you because they can, because it's over the internet. That comes with this truth, man. Y'all Shai dealt with it. We gotta go through it. King David went through it. We gotta go through it.
Right.
How much more now may this Benjamite do it? Let him alone and let him curse, for Yahweh hath bid him. It may be that the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai will look on my affliction. So the Lord looks at the men of the Lord's affliction, man. The ones that catch hell, like from the apostles on down. The apostles getting scoffed at by all these niggas, man, talking shit, always talking shit against the apostles, saying the apostle Gabar, Edomite, saying I ain't even gonna say that. Y'all say some wicked shit against the apostles of Great Millstone, but the Lord looks at that, man. He's gonna look upon their affliction, and like the brothers just brought out, he's gonna judge between them, man.
You just brought out my mouth. I was gonna say that's what he said. He's gonna judge between them. He's gonna judge between their works and your works. Somebody give Acts 5:38, please.
And that the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai will requite me good for his cursing this day. So you're cursing, you're scoffing. We're hoping for that to come good for us. Like, is this when the apostle rejoiced after they were beaten?
No, that's
okay. But the apostle rejoiced after they was beaten, man. So shit. When men scoff us, when men talk shit, when men do these little goofy things, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, when there ain't no food out here, and when y'all are starving and the man of the Lord walk by you laughing, you trying to eat your keyboard, you gnawing on your keyboard, and the men of the Lord laughing at you, then you're going to realize, man, that you fucked up, man. It's going to be way too late, because the Lord is getting to the time Because you niggas scoffing while brothers is pushing the word. The apostles pushing out, doing 3 videos a week, pushing out this word and even doing more. While you niggas doing your little scoff videos, men of the Lord are growing, man. The spirit is getting heavier. Jehovah Shemi Shai is about to destroy this bitch. So your scoffing is really to naught, man. Because you're going to die. You're going to die and you're going to watch the men that you talk shit about get beamed up and delivered. Lord will be a part of that hopeful elect, man. And then you're going to have to come back in the kingdom under those men you talk shit against and have shame upon you.
Okay.
You got a fucked up way to enter into the kingdom of heaven because you want to play games and joke like the Lord ain't about to destroy this bitch, man. When them FEMA troopers kicking your door while you typing on your keyboard, that's when you gonna realize, fuck, damn,
Yep.
it's too late. You go. The Lord gonna rush memories through your head, man. You gonna realize you fucked up.
They're the ones that was gnashing their teeth when you're hot.
It's
Stephen just gnashing their teeth. Bring it out. That's still. And you're right. Just bring it all. If you want to go down there to the apostle guy, there's counting for.
Oh, which one did you want?
It's 5:38. It's only 2 scriptures.
Okay,
down.
okay. Now this is Acts 5 and 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone.
All right, let them alone. What Acts is refrain from these men and let them alone. Why are they saying that? Because what? Continue reading them.
For if this counsel or this work be of man, it will come to naught.
But this work we doing is of man. Hey, it's gonna come a naught. If we not doing the work of Yahweh Shema Shai, going to the highways and byways and putting out videos, reading, researching with brothers and being charitable to brothers and it covered to prophesy, doing what doing we ask, which is our reasonable service. If we're not doing everything that's said, that's in the scriptures, that we're trying to do with our best of our ability, because you got to say that, do this thing. Hey, what he said, read that again from the top.